Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode. For the launcher that I am currently using on my Galaxy S7 Edge Black Pearl 128 GB edition, I've been requested a lot in my comments to make this video, so finally I am doing as promised. And thank you so much, everyone, for all the response, all the feedback, and all your suggestions. I'm trying to cope up well. And if you like my work, please hit the subscribe button and do support my channel. So let's quickly start with the video. So as you can see, the default screen, I'm having this widget which is nearly equal to the Google Pixel, and the double tap to bring up the launcher. So the launcher that I'm using is the Nova Launcher Prime Edition. So I have tweaked it a lot to bring it to this position. You can swipe up to bring the launcher as in the new Google Pixel. So let's quickly reset all the settings and show you how the setup is exactly done. So for this you need to go to settings of the Nova Launcher, and I'll be going to backup and import settings and reset to defaults. I'll be setting up the entire thing once again so that from the basic launcher or from the installed launcher you can set up the whole process. So here it says welcome to Nova, and it tells me to select a backup, but I'll not be selecting any backup. We'll be doing a fresh install and the fresh setup once again. So I'll be clicking on the next. So overall theme, whatever theme is required, as I'm using this on the Black Pearl edition, so I prefer using the dark theme. Whether you want the app drawer style to be a card type or an immersive type, so I will recommend to keep it immersive type. Open app drawer action button or swipe up, so you have to select swipe up if you want that Google Pixel effect, and just you have to click next, and when you swipe up you will see this menu come up like this. Now a number of settings needs to be tweaked up, so we long press on the home screen and we go to the settings menu. From settings, the first setting we see is the desktop. So clicking on the desktop grid icon layout, the width padding, the height padding, nothing needs to be there. Just the thing we need to enable is the persistent search bar. And now under search bar style, you can select from these things. So I selected this one. You can also change the way the Google logo looks like. So try to select this one to get a more pixel effect. Going back, scroll effect of the screen. So I generally prefer either the card stack or the tablet, whatever your preference up to. You can choose from a number of effects, and all these effects are not available in the Nova Launcher free edition, but if you buy the Prime edition then all these effects will be available with a number of more settings. Wallpaper scrolling, so if you want to scroll the wallpaper and you want it whenever you swipe right or you swipe left, the wallpaper scrolls along, so you have to enable the wallpaper scrolling. Now next is the infinite scroll. This infinite scroll means that if you are going from screen 1 to 2, and if 2 is the last screen and you want to come back to the first screen by not swiping left but swiping right only, then you need to enable this infinite scroll. I'll tell you and demonstrate why. So here we have somewhere around 1, 2 and 3 screens. So I'm currently on the second screen. I swipe right, I go on the third screen. I swipe once again right, I come on the first screen. And now if I switch off the infinite scroll, then if I'll be swiping, then it tells me that I am at the end of the screen and I'll have to swipe left to get back. So it all depends upon your usability. I always keep this little option enabled. The page indicator, the indicator color, which color you want the indicator to be. No other setting is very useful in this. Now coming to the next, the main thing, the app and the widget drawer. Now you have the drawer app grid, frequently used app drawer style. Vertical I have used, you can use any style. Horizontal if you want some scroll effects to be enabled. Now this card background is not to be enabled. Swipe to open, swipe indicator, background. So background you can take as jet black. Now scroll bar accent color, you can change the accent color to anything. Let's say my theme is green, so I'll be choosing a green icon. So the search apps menu comes to green color. You can also change the icon colors, and for this you just need to go to the settings, app widget, and you need to select the icon layout. So you can increase the size and decrease the size of the icons in the app drawer, and from here you can change the color. So if I select the green color, so you see that it matches as per my theme. The notification panel and everything seems to be very green, and you can change even the icon colors and the text label of the icons. So quickly coming into the next setting, search bar. If you need to enable the search bar always in the menu, so you can enable this option. Toolbar, horizontal scroll effect. So if you have selected in app drawer a horizontal scroll, then you can select some effects. I always select the cube effect. So coming back, when we swipe up, now this cube effect comes into play. And here also you can enable infinite scroll, so that when you go on the last screen and you swipe once again, it will not tell you that you are at the end of the screen, but in fact it will take you to the first screen. So quickly telling how to enable that. Infinite scroll, enable it like this. Now again coming to the, now again on the last screen, when you swipe right, it takes you to the first screen. So a very nice effect, the cube effect. And if you just need to change the icons from here, you can drag any icon out from here, and from the launcher you can pick up any icon and drag it here as per your convenience. To make folders, just drag any icon into one icon and it creates a folder over here. And you can also name a folder by clicking here, and it will tell you to write the name. So coming to the settings, now the dock, the bottom dock background, dock pages, dock icons. So generally I select somewhere around 6 to 7 icons on the home screen. Icon and layout and dock pages, you can use as many as 5 dock pages. So I use 3 dock pages, and I generally keep all the applications which I frequently use on my dock only. So if I swipe right or I swipe left, I get all the applications which I frequently use. Icon layout and all the things, you can again go and change the colors of the icon and all those things if you have selected the text. Infinite scroll, if you want the scrolling to be continuous, as I explained in the previous menus. Now folders, folder preview, you can change using this tag, grid, fan and line. Folder background, you can choose the folder background as per the convenience. Window transition scales, nothing of very much big difference. Now look and feel. Now icon theme is set to system. Now these are the icon packs that I have currently installed. So if I choose this crystal icon pack or the 3D square, all the icons are replaced from the theme and everything changes to this crystal look. So you can see the icons are, all the icons have been replaced by the icon pack that I have downloaded. So again going here and replacing this with Bell UI icon pack. Again if I go back, so now you can see all the icons have changed as per the Bell UI icon pack. screen orientation, you can select default, auto rotate, force portrait, force landscape. Then scroll speed, you can select the scrolling speed as per your convenience, Nova, fast, stock, or relaxed. I generally used Nova for the scroll speed, and for the animation speed I use the relaxed mode. Now app animation is a very good thing, and you can choose from these different options which app animation to use. So if I use the circle app animation and I open any application, it will open like a circle. So this effect comes while opening the application. So any application which I click or I open, I'll get this effect settings, and I can change all the preferences and all the app opening animations as per my convenience. So generally I keep it like reveal. So if I use the reveal and I click on settings, it gives me a very clear animation and does not take any time. So now quickly coming to the next setting, the show notification bar, transparent notification, not of much use. And the next thing that I use a lot is the night mode. So you can switch on the night mode or you can switch it off as per your convenience. So if I switch it off, the menu comes back again to white color, and if I switch it on, then during the time I've mentioned, they switch it back to the dark theme. Now this thing is very important and is very convenient to use, the gestures and the inputs. So home button, a press on the home button shows me the previews of the home screen. The voice, the swipe up. So if I take the swipe up and I select app drawer, swipe down, expand notifications, double tap, I can either see a screen lock, or if not the screen lock, I can use any application. Let's say I use the calculator, and you have a number of gestures and inputs, the double tap swipe up, the double tap swipe down to two fingers. So I'll quickly demonstrate what these mean. If I swipe down, I get the notification panel. If I swipe up, I get the app drawer, and if I double tap, I get the calculator. So you can set all the gestures as per your convenience, and this feature becomes very handy in day-to-day use. So the applications you use most, you can set as per your gestures. If you swipe down, you can set a gesture. Swipe up, you can set a gesture. So anything can be set while using this launcher. And this launcher I've been using since a long time, and I don't think any other launcher compares to this. I seriously think it is the best launcher available on the Play Store. So unread, count and batches, backup and import settings, and while you have created all the settings, there is an option to backup all your settings. So if in any case the phone resets, you can keep a copy of your settings and everything will be restored back. So just to show you and demonstrate you, I will be restoring my settings. So restore or manage backup. So it tells me where to restore. So I'll be restoring this. Okay. So I get everything that was on my, so to quickly demonstrate, and a very big bonus to this thing, it tells me the latest software update is ready to be installed if you install overnight, and the latest update is the Android 7.0 Nougat. So I'll be doing a video on the Android Nougat very soon on the Galaxy S7 Edge. So do stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel for further updates. So coming back to the video, this is the settings that I've used, and you can see that I told you that I use 3 dock pages. So if I swipe left, I come to the third page and then on the second page, and everything, the icon pack and all the things work very perfectly, and you can see the Google widget dock or the Google Pixel dock. I hope this video was helpful to all of you, and if you want any other suggestions or you have any other queries, do mention me down in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to answer you. Thank you so much guys for all the support. Stay connected. Have a good day.